Let's do PvP. Alrighty then, back to casting. We have ourselves a PvP between the Liquid Protoss hero, LiquidHero, and the man, the myth, the tutor, the legend. He's not really any of those maybe, but he's a sage. NSHSage in the upper right. And of course I already said LiquidHero in the bottom left. In the red, another ladder game going on, this time a PvP. PvP is the, has been called, and still I think is called, the coin flip matchup, due to forgating basically every single freaking game. There have been builds, though, that have gained popularity, and even, I guess, well, not really notoriety. Forgate's notorious. With some 3-gate blink all-ins, some mortal play. Slowly, ever so slowly, it looks like expanding in PvP is not the absolute. It's basically expanding in PvP isn't giving up nowadays. It's more like, you know, saying please come kill me quickly, but it's not giving up. I mean, that was the way that Protoss players GG'd in PvP usually, was they built a Nexus at their natural, and you know the other Protoss knew that they GG'd. That pretty much was how it went for the first maybe year or so, I think it was, of PvP. But slowly but surely, it seems like we are moving away from that, thankfully. And it'll be interesting to see how this game goes. Both players have very, very, very good micro, especially, of course, Hero. 2 gases from Sage. 2 gases from Sage. Only the 1 from Hero right now. 2 gases usually indicative of some sort of tech build. Could be some sort of 3-gate stalker, 3-gate blink stalker all in. Neither player has scouted the other so far, and it looks like, yeah, wow, that's actually a big difference. It looks like, let's see, 23, 24, 25. Hero's cybernetics core is about 4 seconds, well, not 4, it's actually more like 8 seconds behind. That's actually a pretty big deal. That means that Warp Gate will be done for at least 5 to 10 seconds ahead for NSHSage. He also means that if he wants to go for that blink, if both players go any sort of blink play, the Twilight Council could have been earlier for NSHSage. In comes that dirty, nasty, horrible probe. I think call them dirty and nasty because they can lay down that pylon and then run away like they've done nothing wrong, and you're like, God damn you! It's like, but you stopped out of my vision for 1 second. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know where LiquidHero's probe was. It was alive, and then it got killed. No pylon thrown down from either. No forward pylon thrown down yet from either player. It does look like maybe Sage is going to throw down a pylon here for reinforcing. Just because I'm certain that mostly pylons get thrown down around this area, especially if you want to keep it out of try and keep it out of sight. So each player has a stalker out. They're each going to take the watchtower, almost mirrored builds. There's the Twilight Council from Sage. I gotta say, I think it's some sort of 3-gate blink all in. 2 gates and the Twilight Council for Hero. And a Dark Shrine. Sage going for Dark Templar off of 1 gate. Interesting. Alright. So this is oh, don't tell me that he's they're both going for Dark Templar. The issue, of course, like I said earlier about the cybernetics core going down much earlier for Sage, is that Heroes is about 20 seconds behind Sage's. That's not going to be, ooh, in a nice little engagement here. The probe is going to get away, actually. 3 stalkers for Sage will push back the 2 stalkers in Zealot. Run away, Hero. And unless someone mismicros, yeah, okay. Zealot's going to be sacrificed in order to maybe, nope, and damage on a pair of stalkers there. There's the forward pylon, And there's the forward pylon. This is I feel like I'm watching mirrored builds. Another forward pylon there. Another forward pylon there. 4 stalkers against 3 stalkers is not going to go well. So basically the only difference, other than the fact that Dark Templar are now done, and I don't see any Dark Templar yet on the way. There's 1 Dark Templar for Sage. And stalkers chasing away stalkers. And those 2 probes are just having a nice little chat. Oh, Hero knows it. Hero knows it. The probe is in, as is the Dark Templar. I don't think Hero knew it. And he does cancel both gateways that he was building. He does see the Dark Templar. He does know about it. Only 1 Dark Templar out on the field. Heroes is done, but Sage is in the dark as to the fact that Hero also has Dark Templar, and Hero's Dark Templar are doing their damage in the base right now. Heroes definitely, oh boy, Heroes might not take this. Miss-microing his stalkers in between those rocks there. Only 1 Dark Templar out on the field, though, for Sage, but he's doing so much less damage than Hero. Hero has absolutely decimated the probe line of NSHSage. 14 and 15 kills apiece for those Dark Templar. And this might just come down to a base race. This game's over. I have to say that I think this game is over. It's a base race, but I don't see how Hero can lose this base race. In fact, if he had enough, he does not have enough gas. If he had enough gas, he does have a single Dark Templar in his main. They could take out all of those stalkers. I don't know why it's just sitting there. Sage's Dark Templar also returning to do more damage, but Hero has 3 Dark Templar in Sage's base to do as much damage as possible. This is basically I can't, and Sage does not have enough gas, though. Sage only has 59 gas. He does not have enough for an observer. He did build the robotics facility. That's painful. That would have won in the game. If he had been able to get out that observer, he would have won the game, and Sage is forced to GG, especially as Hero finds the pylon and the robotics facility. Boy, if Sage had enough gas to build that observer, I would have liked to have seen what would have happened. That would have been one heck of a dance, and we would have been here for another 10 minutes. But Hero just sublime control. He sends his 2 Dark Templar, because again he had 2 warp gates, into Sage's base, killing most of the probes. As soon as he saw Dark Templar from Sage, he pulled his probes. Only the single Dark Templar. It was just well played by Hero, looking like a veteran there, knowing exactly how to handle the situation. Well, there's PvP for you.